They sit a couple tables away, staring at me. 4 of them, well-muscled, steely-eyed, rural Midwestern, mid-20s to early 30s. White. 2 with shaved heads, 2 with military buzz cuts. All 4 in full camouflage and jackboots. Laughing too loud, pounding beers, chewing tobacco, drawing attention to themselves. I keep them locked at my periphery. One of them senses me eyeing him and nods slowly. I call the look menacing. I turn away, sigh, and speak as quietly as I can to my daughter and her boyfriend. Don't look. But across from us, a couple of tables down, we have 4 gentlemen who have been staring at me this whole time. I wait a bit while Amanda glances over. When she turns back, her eyes narrow, and she shakes her head, not understanding. Things happen, I say. People didn't always agree with me. I knew at some point I would be confronted in public. I cock my head, smile, and try to appear calm. Tonight's the night. What do we do? I want you guys to walk out the door. If anything happens, I catch myself. Don't worry. I'll be okay. Amanda's eyes widen slightly, sparkle. Maybe I should call Mom. I laugh. I'm a 27-year veteran of the Missouri State Highway Patrol. I go 6'2", 240, and my daughter's telling me to call my wife. She has a way of diffusing even the most difficult situations. I gently squeeze Amanda's hand, and she doesn't argue. Gathering her purse, cell phone, and scarf, and with the minimum of chatter and scraping of chairs, she and her boyfriend exit the sports bar. I sip my Pepsi and wait. For a fleeting second, I consider calling for backup, but I immediately dismiss the thought. I'm in this alone. This confrontation is about me, my actions, my decisions, and I expect about both the color of my uniform and the color of my skin. Adrenaline revving. I signal the waitress for the check. She holds up a finger, and after clearing some dishes from another table, arrives at my side with her hands shoved into the pockets of her uniform. All taken care of, she says. I stare at her for what must be a solid 10 seconds, and she starts to laugh. Somebody paid your bill. Really? Who? She shrugs. The party wants to remain anonymous. I scan the entire restaurant. I don't recognize anyone, and nobody makes eye contact with me. I look up at the waitress. Come on, tell me. She pokes her finger out of her pocket and suddenly points behind her. I follow the direction of her fingernail and search every face in the vicinity. But I can't, for the life of me, identify anyone who would have picked up my check. I don't see where you're pointing, I say. She rolls her eyes, tightens her lips, and speaks like a ventriloquist. The 4 guys over there. Those guys.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.